Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new Division video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about patch 1.8, if it's going to be a good update, if it's going to bring back the OG or old players that haven't played this game in a long time, and if it's going to be ready when it is actually released. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you guys do, make sure you guys drop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're like 6 or 7 subs off of 4.4k. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you guys are new, if you guys first time here. And once again, guys, like I've been saying in my past few videos, comment down below your guys' opinions, your guys' thoughts, any recommendations, anything you guys want to say in the comment section down below about 1.8 in general, if you guys think it's going to be ready for the release date when we actually get one, and if you guys are going to come back if you guys have not played this game in a long time. So quickly, before we get into the video any further, I want to talk about everything that they're going to be adding into the game for Update 1.8. Maybe you guys aren't up to speed for the Division, you guys haven't played the game in a while. So first off, they're going to be adding the West Side Pier. That's going to be an expansion onto the map for the game. Also, the Rogue 2.0 system, which we'll specifically talk about a little bit more in the video. They're adding the Rogue 2.0 system in the Dark Zone, like I said. The new PvE and PvP game mode, Skirmish and Resistance. The Resistance is basically a Horde mode, zombies type of mode. And then the PvP Skirmish is basically a 4v4 TDM, would probably be the best way to explain it. And there's a lot of other things. They're adding new exotic weapons in the game, 4 new exotic weapons, 2 marksman rifles, an SMG, and an LMG. And then lastly, the underground, I guess you can say a form of revamp was applied to the underground. I guess you can say they added the hunters that are from the survival game mode into the underground. Then obviously we're getting more global events in 1.8 as well. So let's talk about Rogue 2.0. If you guys are not aware of basically what the new system or Rogue 2.0 is, which was introduced for 1.8, essentially before, so previous updates 1.7 and further beyond from before 1.7, previously, if you got on a manhunt, you would essentially either, one, try to run the manhunt away, so just running all around the map, having people shoot at you and chase you until they lose you, or you just straight up run it out, or you got in some sort of position where basically enemies were not allowed to shoot you without being able to see you out of cover, if that makes sense. So if you ran into some dead end and there was a cover that you go behind, most people probably wouldn't challenge you or come after you if you're in a full group, or if 3, 2, however many people you might be with. Like I said previously, before, people wouldn't challenge you, they wouldn't come after you, they'd just say fuck it and let you run out your manhunt. And obviously with the changes in the new system to Rogue 2.0 for 1.8, when you get on a manhunt, you do not have a timer anymore. Instead of a timer, there are now terminals that are going to be spread apart all throughout the Dark Zone. And to lose those manhunts, you have to go to those new locations, those new terminals, and you lose your manhunt that way. But here's the catch. This is the problem with the new system, and this is the problem that I have with the new system that they introduced. Like I said, I'm not really a big PvP person anymore, especially in the Dark Zone. I still play a lot of Last Stand, and I play a lot of the new Skirmish game mode as well, but basically since 1.4, I really haven't touched the Dark Zone, to be honest with you guys. PvP-wise, PvEing, I've been in the Dark Zone plenty of times, but PvP-wise, really haven't touched the Dark Zone that much. Well, from my knowledge, my experience, I guess you can say you guys might have experience with this as well. When you get on Manhunt, no matter how many people you have in your group, most people that are on the opposing side, so people that are trying to kill you that are not rogue, when you are rogue on a manhunt, they're just going to take the easy way out, and that easy way is just to camp the terminal that's going to be closest to where that person's manhunt is showing up on the map. And for the most part, usually it's going to be more than 2 or 3 people for the most part, especially since it's a new introduction for the Dark Zone, and a lot of people are wanting to test it out and get some experience with the new Rogue 2.0 system. And for the most part, like I said, people just camp it out and they kill you over and over again, and it's sort of really hard to be able to get a manhunt survived or get the manhunt to go away and get your XP and whatnot on your caches from surviving the manhunt. I haven't really came up with any legit solutions onto how that it could maybe be changed. Hopefully you guys can help me with that, help the community with that, whether or not it's tweeting, comment on the video, making Reddit posts and whatnot on the website. But I think something needs to be changed because it's just going to make people shy away from the Dark Zone even more than people are already shying away from it, in my personal opinion. So I just want to talk about the Rogue 2.0 system, and basically that's one of the main factors that everyone's talking about in their videos, on their streams, on Twitter, on Reddit, anything else you can think of that people might be talking about Rogue 2.0, and how it sort of seems, I guess you can say, unfinished, I guess you can say in a way. A lot of people are saying that some form of change needs to be made to the new system. For me personally, I don't really care because, like I said, I just don't really find the Dark Zone as fun as it was in previous patches, like during 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4. After 1.4, I really didn't touch the Dark Zone after shotguns were sort of the new meta. But yeah, like I said, the Dark Zone Rogue 2.0 system needs to be changed in some form or some way. I don't know specifically how they could change it. It'd be probably really hard, especially with the new system that they've introduced. If you guys have any examples or any ways you guys think they change it, like I said, throw them down in the comment section below. Guys, since we are at the end of the video, I want to talk about this a little bit. If you guys think in any way that I'm like roasting or bashing the division or anyone that helps make changes to the division, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just personally really think that the PTSs for Update 1.8 are sort of unnecessary right now. And the reason why I say that and feel that is because all the community is giving feedback, whether or not it's in the state of the game, through YouTube videos, through Twitch streams, through Reddit posts, through Twitter tweets at them, or just in general that I know a lot of people and a lot of devs see. I just feel like they're sort of ignoring us in a way. I don't want that to sound like a very, very negative thing, but a lot of the changes that they made previously in the game, so 1.6, 1.7, 1.5, a lot of the changes, whether or not they're nerfs or buffs or additions in the game, changed in the game, a lot of them were affected heavily by us, the community, as players, content creators, streamers, people on Twitter, on Reddit. Anything that we said or did to help affect the changes for previous updates, like I said, were because of us and only us, and obviously changes that they decide to make as well. But for this specific update, I feel as if they're in just such a rush to just have to get this update out. I don't know what it is about it, but I just really feel as if the people that are working on this update and are trying to get the update out are just feeling as if we're just completely rushing them. At least for me personally, I don't feel as if I've made any tweets or any recommendations or anything that I've said in videos that might have leaned them towards maybe having to release the update a lot earlier than they might have wanted to, I guess you can say. But like I said, just in general, I feel like the PTSs have been sort of like complete waste because they really haven't made any big changes in the PTSs from PTS 1, 2, 3, and everything after that. I guess we won't know until the actual update 1.8 is released and when we get a release date for the update itself. And also, they seem to do this thing with previous updates as well, where they don't necessarily say in the state of the game or in the patch notes that we get throughout the PTS for specific changes that were made from the PTS to the actual update itself for when it comes out. They'll give us the patch notes, and then we'll see something in the patch notes that they didn't tell us or that we didn't even know, and they're like, oh, okay, I'm glad that this was nerfed, or this was buffed, or this was changed, or that was changed. I guess we'll have to wait until 1.8 actually comes out to see if we feel as if it was sort of like a rushed update itself, or maybe if we feel like we affected it too much to make them push out the update a little bit too quickly than they might have wanted to, or maybe we wanted it to be out. But also, like I said in previous videos, you guys know what I've been talking about, what I've been thinking and saying. I do personally agree, and I do think that update 1.8 is indeed going to be the last like expansion DLC / update that we're going to be getting for the division. I do think that they'll be having like, what do they call them, updates that basically life updates where they just help make some small bugs and minor changes to the game itself. But after 1.8, I'm not going to say this game's going to be dead. Like I said, they'll still be active in the game, making changes and whatnot. I just don't think we're going to get any more DLC and any more big updates for the division itself, whether or not that's because they're working on Division 2 or maybe they just don't want to support the game anymore. But yeah, like I said before, guys, I don't want to make it sound like I was bashing or roasting or talking shit about this game. I just feel as if I really do think that the update itself for 1.8 right now is sort of being rushed out a little bit too quickly. I want them to take their time. If that means take another month or another 2 months to perfect everything and make everything right and what it's supposed to be for 1.8, then by all means do that. If for some reason someone from Division is watching this, then take your guys' fucking time. Seriously. We have all the time in the world. It's not like we've gotten anything for Division 2, so we have nothing to be hyped about for Division 2 wise or if they're even going to make it. So right now everyone is basically just waiting for the update itself, and I know there's some people in the community that are sort of saying, hurry up. I almost slammed my desk wanting to say this, but I know there's some people in the community that are just wanting to just slam their desk, just punch a wall, saying, where the hell is update 1.8? Why is it taking so long? And I feel as if those people are definitely affecting the 1.8 itself on the reasoning onto why it might be pushed out a little bit quicker than everyone wanted to. But Yeah, guys, I don't want to ramble on any much longer than I have to, so I want to see you guys' thoughts, your comments below, whether or not it's on Twitter or in my video, on what you guys think on 1.8, if it's ready, if you guys think it's going to be a good update for people that maybe haven't played it in a long time or have never played the game, or just in general for the lifespan for players that are playing as of right now. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like, kind of subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I apologize also for not uploading in the past week basically. I'll have a video explaining that tomorrow for you guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Thank you guys for watching. Out.